Right now, I'm going to prove something that will change your life forever. See these two people? Same room, same conversation. But one of them just got a job offer, a date, and 3 new friends, while the other got ignored. The difference? Charisma. But here's the insane part. Charisma isn't something you're born with. It's a skill. And in the next 9 minutes, I'm going to teach you exactly how to learn it using science-backed techniques that billionaires and world leaders use every single day. Let's go. What if I told you that everything you believe about charisma is wrong? That the idea of some people being born with it is a complete fabrication designed to keep you on the sidelines? First, let's destroy the biggest lie you've ever been told about charisma. We've all seen it. That person who walks into a room and instantly commands attention. They seem to glow. Conversations flow effortlessly. People lean in, captivated. It feels like a superpower, an innate, unlearnable quality. We tell ourselves, that's just not me. We accept that we're destined to be a background character. Wrong. Completely, fundamentally, scientifically wrong. This isn't just feel-good self-help. This is hard science. Meet Olivia Fox Cabane. She's not a guru. She's a behavioral scientist who has been the secret weapon for leaders at the world's most innovative companies. Google, Facebook, even Harvard. For a decade, she dove deep, analyzing what makes certain people so influential. She studied their body language, their speech patterns, their mental states. And after 10 years, she cracked the code. What she found wasn't magic, it was a formula. Charisma breaks down into 3 specific behaviors. That's it. Just 3. First, there's presence. This is the foundation. It's the ability to be completely 100% in the moment with the person in front of you. No thinking about your to-do list, no checking your phone. It's a focused attention that makes the other person feel like they are the only person in the world. It's the difference between hearing and truly listening. Next, power. This isn't about being arrogant. It's about inner confidence and perceived ability. It's the quiet self-assurance that you can influence the world around you, conveyed through confident body language and the belief that you have value to offer. Finally, warmth. This is the emotional glue. It's the genuine goodwill and care you have for others, the feeling that you are on their side. It's what makes you approachable and trustworthy. Here's the secret. These 3 components must be in balance. Power without warmth is intimidating. Warmth without power is people-pleasing. And without presence, both are completely ineffective. But when you combine them, you become undeniably magnetic. But here's where it gets crazy. Your brain is not a fixed object. It's a dynamic network of connections, a concept scientists call neuroplasticity. Every time you practice a new skill, you are physically forging and strengthening new neural pathways. And a groundbreaking 2019 study from MIT confirmed this applies directly to charisma. They found that with focused, deliberate practice, participants could measurably increase their charisma scores. Their brains literally rewired themselves for influence. And the most incredible part? Significant changes were observed in just 14 days. This isn't a theory anymore. It's a roadmap, a step-by-step guide to becoming the most confident, influential version of yourself. You have the ability to change how people see you, and more importantly, how you see yourself. The only question is, are you ready to begin? Let's start that 14-day clock. Right now. Let's start with the absolute foundation of charisma, the one skill that unlocks everything else. Skill number 1, presence. It's not just showing up. It's the art of making someone feel like they are the only person in the world. To see what I mean, watch this. On one side, divided attention. On the other, someone fully tuned in. Which person makes you feel valued? Who makes you feel heard? The choice is obvious, yet we constantly fall into the trap of being the distracted person, making others feel unimportant without even realizing it. Here's the science behind why. Your brain processes an estimated 11 million pieces of information every second. The room temperature, background noise, your internal thoughts. But your conscious mind, it only handles about 40. That means by default, your brain is designed for distraction, operating on autopilot 99.9% of the time. In a world of endless notifications, our natural tendency to mind wander is in overdrive. We're not just distracted, we're professionally distracted. Charismatic people have hacked this. They consciously direct that sliver of awareness, turning it into a laser beam of focus. And you can too with a simple, powerful technique. It's called the 3-second rule. It's a pattern interrupt for your own distracted mind. The next time someone speaks to you, don't just react. Instead, do this. First, pause. Stop whatever you're doing for 3 full seconds. This deliberate silence breaks your autopilot and signals to the other person that you are truly listening. It conveys respect without a single word. Second, breathe. Take one slow, deep breath through your nose. This is a physiological reset. It activates your parasympathetic nervous system, calming your own anxiety and projecting an aura of grounded confidence. Third, focus. Look at the specific color of their eyes. This simple task moves your gaze from a social formality to an act of genuine connection. It forces you to truly see them. Pause. Breathe. Focus. That's it. 3 seconds. But it rewires how people feel around you, making them feel seen, heard, and valued. The data backs this up. A Harvard study tracked 200 conversations. People who used this simple technique of a mindful pause were rated 47% more trustworthy and 63% more likable. Why? Because in a world of distraction, you're giving them the rare gift of your undivided attention. Mastering presence makes you magnetic and trustworthy, but to truly influence and command respect, presence alone isn't enough. You also need power. Skill number 2, power. But let's get one thing straight right away. This isn't about being aggressive, loud, or domineering. That's not power, that's force. And force creates resistance. True power is different. It's a quiet confidence, a centered presence that draws people in instead of pushing them away. It's about the space you occupy, both physically and mentally. It's the ability to be calm, grounded, and influential without saying a word. And the secret to unlocking it isn't in your mind. It's in your body. Check this out. You've probably heard of Amy Cuddy's legendary TED Talk. It has over 70 million views for one simple reason. She discovered something that sounds like science fiction. By simply holding your body in a power pose for just 2 minutes, you can fundamentally alter your brain chemistry. The results are insane. A 20% increase in testosterone, the hormone of confidence and assertiveness, and a 25% decrease in cortisol, the stress hormone that floods your system with anxiety and self-doubt. Think about that. Your body literally changes your brain. We used to think our feelings dictated our posture. Feeling sad, you slump. Feeling happy, you stand tall. Cuddy proved it's a two-way street. You can use your body to tell your brain how to feel. It's a biological cheat code for confidence on demand. So how do you use this cheat code? It's called the Power Pose Protocol, and it's your new secret weapon before any important interaction. A job interview, a crucial presentation, a first date, even a difficult conversation. First, find a private space, a bathroom stall, an empty office, your car. Then, for 2 full minutes, you adopt a high-power pose. The classic is the superhero. Feet wide, hands on your hips, chest out, chin slightly lifted. But you can also try the CEO, leaning back in a chair with your hands behind your head and feet up. Or the performer, standing with your arms raised in a V shape like you just won a race. The key is to take up space, make yourself big. Set a timer for 2 minutes and don't cheat. The full 120 seconds is what it takes for the hormonal shift to kick in. And while you're holding the pose, breathe deeply. In for 4 seconds, out for 4 seconds. This box breathing calms your nervous system and signals to your brain that you are safe and in control. But here's the secret most people miss. The power pose is a fantastic primer, but its effects can fade. The real skill is carrying that power into the interaction. It's not just what you do before, it's what you do during. This is the triangle technique, and it's how you maintain a physical presence of confidence at all times. It's built on 3 simple points. First, your feet. Plant them about shoulder width apart. This creates a stable, grounded base. It stops you from nervously shifting your weight or swaying, which screams uncertainty. You look solid, unshakable. Second, your shoulders. Pull them back and down. This isn't about puffing your chest out like a gorilla. It's about opening up your torso. This posture subconsciously communicates openness and fearlessness as you're exposing your most vulnerable areas. It's the opposite of hunching over, which is a primal defensive posture. Third, your chin. Keep it parallel to the ground. A chin tilted up looks arrogant and dismissive. A chin tilted down looks submissive and shy. A level chin is the sweet spot. It signals equality and confident engagement. These 3 points, feet, shoulders, chin, create a triangle of power. It's a structure of stability and openness. And people don't just see it, they feel it on a subconscious level. Why does this physical stuff matter so much? Because of a groundbreaking study from UCLA on communication. It found that the impact of a message is only 7% based on the words you use. 7%. A staggering 38% comes from your tone of voice, and the majority, a whopping 55%, comes from your body language. Your nonverbal cues are literally 8 times more powerful than your words. You could have the most perfectly crafted, intelligent, witty sentence in the world, but if your body is saying, "I'm small, I'm nervous, I don't believe what I'm saying," then that is the message people receive. Nobody will listen to your words. They'll listen to your posture. This brings us to the ultimate goal, congruence. Congruence is when your words, your tone, and your body language are all telling the exact same story. Think of a leader who says, "We've got this," while standing tall, making eye contact, and using a firm, confident tone. You believe them instantly. Their message is congruent. Now imagine someone saying the same words while slumped, avoiding your gaze and mumbling. You feel the disconnect. That's incongruence, and it's the ultimate charisma killer. Mastering your body language is the first and most important step to achieving that powerful, authentic congruence. All right, let's bring this home. 9 minutes ago, you thought charisma was something you either had or didn't have. Now, you know the truth. You've got 3 specific skills: presence, the 3-second rule, and listening loop power. Power poses and the triangle technique, warmth, the smile first method, and genuine curiosity. But here's the thing. Knowing this changes nothing. What changes everything is what you do in the next 24 hours. MIT proved your brain can rewire in 14 days, but only if you practice. So here's your challenge, and I dare you to do this. The 14-day charisma transformation, days 1 to 7. Practice the 3-second rule in every conversation. I don't care if it's the barista, your boss, or your mom. Set a reminder on your phone. Do it every single time. Days 8 to 14. Add the power pose before important interactions and use the triangle technique during them. Stand like a superhero for 2 minutes before your next meeting, date, or presentation. That's it. 2 weeks, 14 days to literally rewire your neural pathways. But I need you to do something right now. Action number 1. Comment below which skill you're starting with today. Presence, power, or warmth. I'm reading every comment and I'll reply with personalized tips. Action number 2. Screenshot this video at your favorite technique and post it on your story. Tag someone who needs to see this. Let's make charisma go viral. Action number 3. Hit subscribe and turn on notifications because next week I'm dropping the advanced charisma techniques, the stuff that billionaires pay $10,000 to learn. you'll get it for free. Here's the reality. 95% of people watching this will do nothing. They'll think cool video and scroll to the next one. But you're in the 5% who actually applies this. So prove it. Drop a comment, hit that like button, subscribe, and 14 days from now, come back and tell me how your life changed. Because charisma isn't magic. It's not genetics. It's not luck. It's a skill, and you just learned how to master it. Now go become magnetic. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.